If you fear being a single mom and you're with a narcissistic man, don't, because guess what? You're already a single mom. If you are married to a narcissistic man and you're a mom, you're a married single mom. When I was with my ex of 18 years, married for 13 years, we have two kids together. I always say, I feel like I'm a single mom because he doesn't really help with a lot. It seems like a great picture to other people. Oh, you're so lucky. You have one man, you have two kids with, have a family with him, you guys are married. At least you've got somebody. No, I may as well not, because guess what? I'm doing everything on my own, literally. And he's bringing all the chaos and making sure there's no peace. So, what exactly am I lucky with? People really don't know what you deal with when you're a married single mom. Trust me, I'm actually in a lot more peace now without him. Now I'm taking care of two kids instead of three. If you fear,
Oh man.
What she say wrong?
Nothing. No, she didn't say nothing wrong at all. I
No,
agree
no
with
self
her.
accountability.
Here's the thing.
Accountable for what? How y'all judging her?
Hold up. If we know that we have never been proven wrong up here, this will make perfect sense if we were to lay eyes on this guy. We talk about the sliding scale that he the queen don't want to acknowledge. Talking about a woman won't date a guy just because the way he look. She said that ninja didn't do nothing but bring drama to her life. I guarantee you he ain't under 6 foot, and you know the rest. So
What do you
don't
mean?
lay back
He
to
didn't
the top.
bring
Not to
drama.
do with
Stop.
anything.
He
And,
brought drama.
they managed to get no. He is. I'm just saying. We've
That is
seen
a
it too much.
narcissistic thing to
Is he
say.
short? Is he short and fat and can't
What
hunt?
does him being tall got to do with anything, though? He can't be an asshole
Because
because
he
he's
has a
tall.
choice. Was it or was it not her choice to get married and have children with that man?
Oh, I know,
I
Dan.
told you there's 5 reasons why a woman is walking out the door. She
I
ain't
asked y'all a
walking out
yes
the
or no
door for
question.
no
I asked
reason.
y'all a yes or no question. I don't even know how that was yes or no.
She
That
ain't
was it her
walking out the
choice?
door for no
Was
reason.
it just answer the question? Was it her choice to get pregnant and marry that man?
Wow, so now it's her fault. Y'all got some talking
No,
points over there on
no,
y'all billboards.
That brother. Listen, that she knew that brother wasn't gonna be resourceful when she
What?
started hunting on him, especially before the second
Okay,
child. We
okay.
need
What
to
if what if he
stop.
what if he did everything right? Everything was fine. Sex was fine. Everything was fine. He looked good. But every day he come in the door and say, "Bitch, what you gonna cook me?" Every day he
Okay,
come in the door.
hold up. That
Every
could
day he
be
come in the door
their
and he
thing.
say that.
That
Everything
could
is fine.
their thing. That could be their thing. He's
But what
like,
if
come
she didn't
on.
like it, but he kept doing it?
She said that could be they
Do she got
thing.
do she
love
got a
it.
right to go? Do she got a right to leave him? Do she got a right to
No,
leave him?
no. What? See,
He
what? How?
what do you
Oh, time
mean?
out. Time
There
out.
are
I
reasons why women leave. They
love,
don't just walk
I
out.
love, I
Fact.
love the way it's just so easy to act like a guy will walk through the door and be like, "Beat
Or
me for food."
or he
That's
don't
so
want to, or he don't
untrue.
feel like pleasing
We,
her in the
we,
bedroom.
we,
He's that could be
no.
a reason right there.
We we just saw on the Balloon Pop show, ain't no guy about to be talking to no woman like that. It's gonna be quite the opposite. Like Gavin said, y'all mother see moss gold, they afraid of y'all. Ain't no black man coming through, no black woman talking about
So what
beef.
if he come in the door and he ain't putting it down like he's supposed to, and she say, "You're not putting it down like you're supposed to." He say, "I don't care about your pleasure. It ain't your pleasure. That's the problem. The only thing you need to do, you need to stick with me.
Again,
Duty, duty, duty."
again,
What? Why?
again.
Why she gotta
I
stay?
I grew up with some roughneck brothers, and I ain't never seen them talk to no woman like that.
Kevin Samuel said women don't need to have orgasm. Only the man
That was
need to have orgasm. So what if he like that? What if he come in the door and say,
your
"I ain't worried about your orgasm.
yo, give the
Worried
whole
about mine."
context. Give the whole context. He said women don't need to have orgasms for the survival of the species.
So,
Men
thank
do.
but I
thank
want one. So why you come in the door and
No, 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 no. Before you mischaracterize, rest in peace to Godfather. He says women do not need orgasms for the survival of the species. Men are the only ones who need the orgasm for this shit to keep going.
okay.
So
So
that's it.
true.
what if he's not giving her the orgasm and she tells him, "You're not satisfying me," and he says that statement that you said.
Here's the thing.
What if
Now
he
I'm
said the
I'm
statement
gonna
that you
say
said?
this.
What's he
Time
supposed to
out.
say?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I've said it before. All hunting ain't the same. If she ain't satisfied, most like just because a man whiz, we're gonna use your term, he the queen. Just because he whiz don't mean he got satiated. You do realize that, right? That's just for the survival of the species. Just because he he whiz, he skeet don't mean that he's satisfied.
But if he's enjoying it and she's not, and
No,
she continue to tell him she's not.
No, well, there you go. If
But
she ain't
I'm just giving you a
everybody
reason
loses,
that she may.
but men are less likely to say anything because they know that now you're gonna put that cootie cat on ice on them or go give it to somebody else. But yeah, that's one thing that men don't say. They be not satisfied too. Just because he wins don't mean he shoot. No.
Let me say this. I feel like when people get married or engaged or whatever, married, they change. You know, I mean, you can either be the person that you are and stay that way, or as soon as you whatever, as soon as you get the person, you're like, I'm relaxed. I already got this person. I ain't got to keep trying. So now you don't even talk to the person the same like you did when you got them. You know, people, I mean, maybe this man changed on her. He was such a great guy, and then now he got a kid. He feel like he's tied down. He want to get out and break free.
Maybe she got large as a house. Keep going. Let's keep it even.
She got what in the house?
What house?
She got large as a house and she smells.
She don't look large. She look like she's skinny.
Y'all keep coming up with these wild accusations. Why can't
I was talking about women too. Women change too, not just men. Let's make it neutral. You know, it's not women to get with you, have your baby, and then she's a totally different person. Right. So have you thought about that? I mean, sometimes people do change.
Hey, men don't have to think about that because men stay. So
shout out to Jay Gray. He says stats say black men marry more than B-dubs. The end. He says 80% of B-dubs are overweight. He says it isn't loyalty, it's lack of options. Other groups have standards. They may hunch, but they're not marrying them.
Yeah, but you all admit but the whole point is 80% may be overweight, and that statistic is wrong too. Exactly. 80% of overweight means 10%, 10 pounds overweight is not overweight. 10 pounds is not out of shape. They are conducting a survey. All the people that are 10 pounds or more.
You worded that wrong. It's obese. 80% are obese now.
You really believe 80% of black women are obese?
I mean, it depends on whose chart.
According to the BMI, according to the charts, yes, it's a fact.
It depends on whose chart they're using. Because if you use the black people chart, we fine.
And if I'm 5'1" and I'm overweight 15 pounds, that would mean I'm obese. And that and she don't look obese.
Here's my concern. What would be the harm with taking the statistic to heart and moving accordingly?
I mean, that's personal. I mean, some men like big women. I mean,
you want to answer my question, y'all? Would never. What would be the harm in anybody if everybody on the earth say, okay, let's take this percentage as being fact and move accordingly. Look in the mirror. Everybody go look in the mirror and look at yourself, grab on to your roles and see whether or not you fit into the 80% and then move accordingly. That's what I understand. Why do people want to deny these things and just say, okay, let's do and better myself. If I agree with it, I can better myself and we can start to change the statistic otherwise than just saying it don't exist. That's good.
I have a question. Do you compare yourself to anybody?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Do you compare yourself to the worst man that you know, or do you compare yourself to the best man that you know?
No, always. Yes.
You compare yourself to individually, but you think as a whole. Do people compare themselves to the worst and be like, Lisa ain't like that person? Or are they actually comparing us?
Yes, that's a thing.
Okay. So I mean, everybody got something they can work on. But we're going to dismiss an entire person because of something that can change versus going from what's in her. Because black men, y'all are obese too, but we're not sitting here saying that.
Oh, here. All right. So here's the other side of the coin. Here's the other 80%. Shout out to my guy, Jomar. Says women as a whole initiate 80% of divorce. Even if we say half is good reason, that's still 40% that leave. The question becomes, why should a man marry at all?
But me and Heathen Queen can agree. Why are we divorcing y'all? We're not just saying divorce.
He giving it to you. He's saying, let's say that half of that 80% is because he put hands and foot on her. Still 40% is for no good reason.
No good reason according to whose agreement, though. Yeah. That's their contract. And ain't no woman entering no contract, most of us, just to get out of it. We enter the contract to stay and hold strong.
I'm just trying to figure out what that other 40% would be if she's not leaving for one of those 5
exactly.
What would it be? What was the reason for them?
Boredom.
Nobody leaving no marriage for boredom.
That ain't no high percentage of women leaving because they bored now.
Okay. He says the fact you ladies are trying to argue with facts, you can't look up yourself to prove why the stats are the stats.
I'm not arguing with stats. There's no.
Y'all just reject them. Y'all don't. Y'all just reject.
I'm saying I haven't seen any facts that support what they're saying. I've seen this for support. The support that I've got. I've seen the 38% men get married and black men get married, and 33% of black women are married. It's similar in the same. It's on the same ballpark. We're saying 50-60% of white people get married. Why are we comparing us black women to black men? You're supposed to be comparing the black men to white men and black men to Asian men, not us women. It's not a matter of us women. It's a matter of you. Why aren't you? You're getting married at 38% rate. Why ain't you getting married at a 63% rate like the white people are? Why you ain't getting married at the 69%?
Because I got to answer. Because statistics show we would rather marry our melanated sister, but y'all out here, y'all young, wild, hot girls summering it up, and y'all make it most difficult. Now what?
I don't understand why men won't say
Mr. Walker full of
she
caca.
doesn't exactly look how I want her to look. But why can't I help her look the way that I want her to look? Why can't I help him look the way I want him to look? There's a lot of couples that are together and the woman is fat. Why is it that the man ain't helping her lose weight if he wants something better? If he wants her to lose weight, why ain't he helping her? Why is he coming on platforms talking about, well, she big as a house, I'm married to her and she won't lose weight? Why you ain't helping your woman lose weight? And then you won't have that problem. Then it'd be more people that could get married, right?
Listen, time out. We sit up here and we talk about our the what do we call it? The epidemic within the pandemic. Our melanated sisters being obese at roughly a 75 to 80% rate. All right. We talk about it and we see the pushback we get. I could not imagine, and it's their fault, but I couldn't imagine half of these brothers going to their woman trying to get them get into shape. Like, good luck. You got to be a bad mother sucker. Like, good luck.
I mean, you men can motivate your women.
It says 60%. It says 60% of black women are obese.
You two can't imagine getting obese. You two are serious about being in shape to some extent. So you two don't count. It's women up here that's big. They know they big. They man want them small, and they ain't gonna do it. Y'all can't speak
to the same amount of men that's big. That's what I'm saying. Y'all black men, are y'all not in reality that you're not?
But the problem is these women got outrageous demands. They don't even want them guys that are big. They don't want them.
What's an outrageous demand?
We're about to get into it. I'm glad you said that. Hit the like button if you're just coming in. Shout out to BY. He said the average R&B song is about nug nug. All right, we'll get into it. So Tierney says, like what? Hit the like button, folks.